Hello again, this is Virtual Farmer Ken Bob, and welcome back to the new Bartelshagen map on Farming Simulator 22. We're picking back up here in Field 2 where we started our series working on the combining. So let's get it started back up here, and I think what I'm going to do is we're going to try to go ahead and split this field up a little. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. We'll run across here and kind of cut the field up. But I think that would just make it a little bit less tedious, I guess would be the word. We can do this in sections instead of trying to just go around the outside of the whole field all at once. And of course there we missed some, which for anybody that knows me, you know I just can't handle that. I see guys do that all the time and I'm sitting there cringing. I don't know what it is, but even in real life, I've noticed corn stalks and stuff like that sitting after the field was harvested. And I just ask myself, how in the world can they do that? But enough about that. I think once we get this section cut here, I'm going to go ahead and turn the corner and get this bottom section. But before we do that, we're going to need to go get the tractor and get it over here ready to load up. Yes, I know, it's not our field, or not our land. Whoa, just almost missed that. I'm going to kind of pull out a little bit on the road here so that we could try to get as much of that as possible. Since we have that chopped straw for harvesters, I believe that's what the mod is called. Where the chopped straw helps to fertilize the field. Still not sure if that works on contract fields or if it's just your own fields. But we'll figure it out at some point. Whoa, what did it do? Oh, we're full. I thought we had a little bit more than that. Alright, we'll call on the cart driver, which is us. So we'll be right back in just a second with the cart. Alright. Got the cart, and I believe we're going to find the combine just ahead of us here. The way this particular field that we're doing is laid out, it kind of covers all around our farm here. And I don't think we're going to be able to take all of it. We only have a capacity of 8,000, and I think the combine's 10,000. So another thing we're going to have to look at, I don't think we have any storage. Well, we must have storage somewhere. So let's take a look here. That's not ours. Well, we're going to have to figure this out. Alright, looks like our trailer's done filling. Let's see if there's, by chance, I don't think there's a train on this map. Because on other maps, if there's a train, you can always go and store your stuff at the train station if you don't have your own silo. So I think what we'll do is let's go to the grain mill. I believe this particular contract is for the oil mill, so I don't really want to dump it there and end up messing up the contract. I don't really want to dump it anywhere without it being for certain that it's just storage. We may have to invest our first money into a grain bin of some sort. I think before I go and deliver this, now that we've wasted this much time, I'm going to go ahead and do some checking around here. I don't want to just end up dumping this and then losing part of our income off the contract job. So I'm going to do some checking around and I'll be back. Okay, you talk about having it, if it was a snake it would have bit me. We were driving right by our storage area as I was saying I was going to go check it out and see if I could figure out where it goes, but these 3 bins here, learning to read the map is going to be one of my things, but it shows right here just NL16 22-6000, which is, I guess, the name of a silo. But at any rate, that dump icon right there is what I was looking at. And over here at the animal dealer, you know, it's got a dump icon too, but I guess it only accepts certain things. So I guess that's storage for other items. And this is storage for grain. So I'm not sure. But there's another deal down here. That's the restaurant. See, that's a sell point. So that's where I'm, you know, kind of having the hard lesson here on how to read all these icons. But anyhow, so we answered our question. Now our storage is up here in the upper northeast corner of the map. So now we can go back to the field and get started back on the combining. It may take me a little bit of time to figure some of these things out, but we'll get them figured out. And it looks like this is a road to the oil mill. So see, we figured that out now. And it goes absolutely nowhere else. So we're gonna turn around and go back. Well, I guess we could go see where our drop point is. Looks like it's gonna be right here in front. Oh wait a minute, that says carpentry. We gotta go to the other building over here. Like I said before, here it is, oil mill. Like I said before, I haven't seen anybody else playing this map, so there's not really a whole lot out there to get me some pointers on. And unfortunately, I'm not the best person to give pointers. This is how I learn right here. I just go and start doing and see what happens. Okay, we'll meet you back up at the field. I'm gonna go ahead and head over that way and I'll see you there. Okay, we're back over at the field. As small as a map as this appears to be, it sure is a long way from one place to another. That upper northeast corner, the roads to get to where we're working, it takes forever to drive it. So it's kind of funny to get lost on a map with two main roads. I would have never thought it, but I guess it happens. I think this time we'll just kind of pull around right here, because this whole little section that we got to do probably will end up filling this trailer, because it is not the biggest trailer. So we might have to look into changing that as far as we have to drive to go to our grain storage. That's a long drive to keep making for 8,000 liters. Alright, we'll park off the road. I don't want to sit in the road. I haven't seen any traffic along through here, but don't want to have any complaints. This whole time we were gone, I left the combine running. That was good. Man, let's do this differently. I don't want to start that way. And there's yet another entrance to the field. I mentioned the other day that there was at least 3 that I saw, but there's another one now. Wonder why it says we don't have access right there. Maybe we'll come in from the other way and see if that changes anything. Kind of drove a little extra there to try to get that spread, that chopped straw or whatever it is spread, so I can get that fertilizer layer, if it even gives it to us, as I mentioned before. On the map it shows, yeah, see, it shows the fertilization. Now if it's actually giving it to us to keep, or if it's just showing it for now. A little drive we took looking for our storage area kind of took up a lot of our time today. I'm thinking what I might do, I never did get any comments from anybody suggesting whether they think we should keep the continuity, I guess you could say, on video. I mean, I definitely will keep it in line as far as I progress, but we may not record every bit of it that we're doing. It's something I was kind of hoping to get some ideas from people watching to see if they want to see the progress as it happens, or if they just want to come in and see that we're making some progress at some point. So kind of wanted to get some opinions. I mean, if anybody still has any comments they want to make on it, by all means feel free to do so. I would love it. But until then, I guess what I'll probably end up doing is, since this is a huge job and I'm sure nobody wants to see me working one field for the next 3 episodes, probably what we better do is just work these fields like this off camera. So unless anybody says differently and I hear different, I'm gonna take that approach and kind of just assume that that's what would be best. But if somebody says something about it and has a different opinion, I will be more than happy to entertain that. So please, if you do have a suggestion or a comment, leave it in the comment section and I will certainly see it. Typically I make these videos within a day of posting them. That's why I don't have a whole lot of stuff ahead of time. I don't really have any videos cut a couple days or more ahead. So if I don't have any content, I'm kind of without anything. So if you leave a comment, it'll be current. I will probably see it before I record the next video. This particular series, I have to do it whenever it's just me and maybe my wife here at home. But I can't really do much whenever the kids are here. I've tried and it's just not real safe. You just never know when you're going to hear a fight or an argument, or I guess you could say a disagreement. It's not really like a fight, just kids being kids. Okay, we got this section down here done, and I think I'm going to go ahead and dump this off in the trailer. We got a little bit more that we can put in here after this. It's not going to be a lot. So what we might do is we'll just, oops, I don't know why I did that. Just shut the combine off. Pull over here and dump this off. While we're doing that, let's look at this map again. That is all I have done so far of this field. Field 14 is right there. I mean, that's okay. Nothing on it. Well, I guess there is. It's ready to be plowed, but I don't see it as a contract. Oh, there is. It's a baling. Oh, good. We might have to run that. Kind of something to break it up here a little. But this field, with the particular combine we have right now, this is going to be a project. I mean, it pays good. 53,000 plus whatever of the canola gets left over. So I mean, it should give us a fair amount of money. It's going to double, well, not double, but increase our money by 50%. So And then I didn't even look at what I was wanting to. What I'm thinking about is I'm going to cut it, go up here and section this piece off. So we'll have this as a field, section this piece off. So there'll be a piece here to harvest. And then somehow or other, we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with this whole section that'll be left here. But that's what I plan on working on. How much of it I do on camera, I don't know. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and we'll go up here and cut this piece right here. Come back and then cut this piece right here. And we're going to call it a day on this. So let's run back up here. Let's head up this way. We're going to have to freehand it. We don't have GPS. And I don't really want to pay a hired helper to do it. Because that's another thing about this Farming Simulator 22 is the hired helpers are paid like professionals. So we'll try to do as much as we can ourselves, at least for now, till we get some money built up.
Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart, too far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there. Day has passed like a hurricane to my heart, too far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there.
Okay, looks like we got most of this cut out. Got the big sections cut and then this bottom part cut out. So we'll go up here and we'll collect this and then take it over to the storage. And I think at this point we'll go ahead and call it a day. And we'll see what we're going to do next time when we come back. We still need to get our one field that we own. We need to get it cultivated and get it prepared so that we can start looking at planting something there, because we can do wheat or barley here in about a day, or we can do canola now. I don't know if I want to do canola. I'm looking more towards wheat or barley, mainly for the straw. So I want to start getting some kind of straw gathered up. But anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and collect this up, and we'll go drop this off and come back and pick up what's left on the combine. And I'll probably do all that here after I shut the camera off. I'm just going to drive up this side of the field. I don't really want to drive all the way out to the road, considering this takes us up to the road. But anyhow, you all have a great day, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. And like I said, we'll see what we do next time, whether we work on harvesting again or if we go ahead and cultivate that field of ours. But until next time, have a great day and stay safe out there.